You know. You know, it's what seems to me to be the case here with these micro limit games, is generally that people are playing relatively solid before the flop. It's after the flop where you're going to see some strange betting and some odd plays, like the dollar bet on the turn there, and when the pot was already, I would already bet 2 on the flop, and then he bets a buck after I checked. This play you just don't see in bigger games. Yes, Poker VT is a super. It is a super. Okay, let's see a flop. Okay, we missed. All right, this is a raise we have to fold to. Notice it's pretty early position. He's made it $2, 4 times the blind. While we do have 25 cents in already, it just doesn't make sense to play a hand like ace-10 offsuit out of position, so we're going to fold. All right, since micro game, we're going to play aggressive on the button. I don't feel like they're capable of as many intricate, sophisticated plays after flop, so I'm going to play more hands than I would normally in position. Just take one more stab at it. Okay, picked it up. Okay, same thing. We're just going to min raise, get some action. Try to force the big blind into call. Oh, didn't want to see that. If it was going to be re-raised, I would have preferred that the raise come from RB Surfer or Gizmiddies, but my hand's too strong to fold, so I have to call. It's a good flop. I'm going to check. Is there $8 in there? Let's bet 5. This could be dangerous. He might have us beat if he has ace-king and decided to check the flop. But he also might have 2 queens or 2 aces. We certainly can't fold. Oh, are you kidding me? Again, I have no idea what this guy could have. I mean, he might just have ace-queen, but it looks like we're definitely beat. It's just we can't fold for 1250. But, I mean, my goodness, it doesn't look good. Wow, what a cold deck flop. Okay. Looks like we're going broke on here. Luckily, I got more money in the account, I promise. Looked like we were dead there. That sassy girl had us. But it's tough to fold that hand because, first of all, with ace-king, you would expect the raise on the turn. You know, pocket aces is the only other real option that you realistically consider for her to check the flop. I mean, pocket nines is obviously in her range, but again, I have no information. So, key thing was is we saved our last $7, and instead of re-raising and just throwing it in there, that would be just silly. All right, we are going to make it $1.50 here. Okay, with only $5 left, there's $3.30 in the pot. We just have to hope that we had the best hand before the flop, and then that flop doesn't hit him. And maybe if he does have a hand like ace-10, he might fold it. So we have no choice here but to stick it all in. Pretty much a no-brainer play, just $5 in front of us. There's a chance he might call with king high. Nope, okay. How do I turn off observer chat? That's something I learned quite a long time ago. When you play in those Sunday Million tournaments, it can often be a little distracting. It's a pretty tight table so far. I'm not seeing a lot of re-raising before the flop and a lot of really risky plays. So I'm going to try to bully them in a very safe way by attacking little by little. Just make sure I gave him the right, yeah. Okie dokie. Yeah, watching the observer chat, definite headache. So on that note, enough of that, people. Okay. Yeah, all right. That's much better. Okay. Great thing about Poker Stars is that when I am playing the big game, I don't have to deal with that. So, 2 queens, $9 in front of us. We got a call here from RB Surfer. Obviously, with $10, there's no way we're really folding this hand. We're going to look to make a raise to about $350, depending on how many callers there are. Okay, well, since Wake God is coming for the raise already, Now we're just going to go after what's already there, stick it all in. All right. So obviously we're hoping Wake God has a pair of jacks or a pair of tens. You know, if he has ace king, that's not horrible for us either. Huh, I guess sorry Daniel means he's got aces. Kings. Wow, good hand. All right, that's close. No choice really there. We lost our buy-in, and that's going to be that for my 25-cent, 50-cent no-limit hold'em experience. I promise to get a little bit better at it. Next time, no more observer chat. That drives me up the wall. But certainly learned a few things about micro-limit play, and the more that I do play, the more I'll be able to sort of transfer some of the information about how to use the strategies that we do and apply it to some games that are much smaller, where people are generally going to make more mistakes after the flop.